Hello friends, myself Archana Upadhyay. In my last session, I told you the story of Toto in chapter 2nd of Movement, The Adventures of Toto. In my last session, I discussed what kind of monkey was Toto, what kind of his mischiefs were, and how he had taken to Saharanpur by the grandfather, narrator's grandfather. And we discussed that how Toto gave a wide grin to the ticket collector and he forced grandfather that he should pay sum of 3 rupees to the ticket collector for he thought he is a dog. Okay, so grandfather did not want to tell him that he is a monkey, not a dog. Okay, it was waste for him to tell him that he is not a dog but he is a monkey, because if he comes out of that bag it would be a great problem for the grandfather. Then he took out, okay, the grandfather took out one tortoise at his palm and asked the ticket collector that if you want to take money for all animals, then what should I pay for this tortoise? Okay, he was joking. Okay, he was joking to the ticket collector and he was asking, since you charge money for all animals, then what would you take for this tortoise? Okay, he was having in his pocket a baby tortoise also. Then when Toto was finally accepted by grandmother, he was given a comfortable home in the stable. Now after some time, grandfather told to grandmother about Toto and she has already accepted him. After that, he was given a comfortable home in the stable. Stable, where a place where horses are kept. And after that, where he had for a companion the family donkey Nana. There was one more animal in that stable, and that was a donkey, and he was called Nana by everyone. On Toto's first night in the stable, grandfather paid him a visit to see if he was comfortable. When he was kept in that stable, and when it was his first night in that stable, then grandfather was worried whether he would be comfortable there or not, and that's why he went for a visit. Okay, he went to see whether he is fine or not, he is comfortable or not. To his surprise, he found Nana without apparent cause pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far or as possible from the bundle of hay. As you know, Nana was also staying in that stable. So when grandfather was watching what's happening, he saw that there was no any reason he could see, there was no any cause, but Nana, he saw that he was pulling himself again and again where he had been tied. He was trying to release himself from that point, and he was trying to keep his head as far as possible from the bundle of hay. Bundle of hay means जो घास का एक बंडल होता है, ढेर होता है. He was trying to keep away himself from that bundle of hay. Then what happens? Grandfather gave Nana a slap across her haunches that she jerked back, dragging Toto with her. Nana was a female donkey. So when grandfather pulled Nana's ear and he slapped him on his haunches, then he found that Nana was pulling himself, and that monkey, he was biting his ear very hardly. Okay, he was biting his ear hardly. He had fastened onto her long ears with his sharp little teeth. जो उसके छोटे छोटे बहुत क्विक टीथ थे, उसने उस नाना के कान को बहुत बुरी तरह से पकड़ा हुआ था. Toto and Nana never became friends. Okay, always they had some differences. They were never friends. A great treat for Toto during cold winter evening was the large bowl of warm water given him. As you know, there are many mischiefs of Toto we are seeing in this chapter. Now he was a bit serious also. So what happens every time during winter season, every evening he had been given a large bowl of warm water to have bath. Okay, he had to take bath in the evening in a large bowl. Grandmother used to give him warm water for having bath. He would cunningly test the temperature with his hand. You know, grandfather has called him, he is very cunning, he is very clever. So we can see the proof of his cleverness here in this part. How he was clever, we will see. When he was given warm water to have bath, first of all he would use to test the temperature with his hand, as we do. First, whether it is too cold or too hot. So he also used to test the temperature of that water with his hand. Then gradually step into the bath, and then slowly and slowly he used to take his he used to take his step into the bath one by one. First 1 foot, okay, step to step he used to go inside the bowl. First he would keep the 1 foot, okay, then the other foot, as he had seen me doing. The narrator of the chapter also used to have bath in this way. That's why Toto also used to do this. First he would test the temperature, then he would put his first foot, then the other, until he was into the water up to his neck. Okay, he would slowly go inside the bowl and he would take the water up to his neck. Once comfortable, he would take the soap in his hands or feet and rub himself all over. When he would be comfortable, then he used to take soap also, and taking soap in his hands or feet, because it is not clear that which are animals' feet and which are animals' hands, and that's why he would take his hands, soap in his hands or feet. Then after he would rub himself all over. Okay, he would rub his whole body. When the water became cold, he would get out and run as quickly as he could to kitchen fire in order to dry himself. You know, it is very difficult to come out of the bath when it is cold season. Okay, winter season. सो वंस जब जो पानी था वो ठंडा होना स्टार्ट हो जाता था, ही यूज्ड टू कम आउट ऑफ दैट बोल of water, warm water. Then when it is cold, he would come out and he would run directly to the kitchen side. Okay, kitchen, he could get warmth. Okay, he used to go to kitchen to get warmth. ओके अपने आप को सुखाने के लिए और गर्मी लेने के लिए जितना तेज वो दौड़ सकता था, ही वुड रन टू द किचन. If anyone laughed at him during this performance, Toto's feelings would be hurt and he would refuse to go on with his bath. Suppose someone laughs at Toto. Okay, हंसी आ जाती है. Suppose we see this type of works are done by some animal, तो हमको हंसी आएगी. तो suppose someone laughs at Toto, he would be so hurt, इतना ज़्यादा हर्ट होगा कि वो फिर पानी के पास नहीं जाएगा. ही वुड रिफ्यूज टू टेक बाथ. ओके, वन डे टोटो नियरली सक्सीडेड इन बॉइलिंग हिमसेल्फ अलाइव. एक दिन क्या होता है, टोटो अपने आप को लगभग उसने जिंदा बॉयल कर लिया था. ही वॉज सो मिस्चीवियस, ही डजंट नो वॉट ही इज डूइंग. सो वन डे ही ऑलमोस्ट सक्सीडेड इन बॉइलिंग हिमसेल्फ अलाइव. अपने आप को जीवित जला सा लिया था उसने, सक्सेस हो गया था कि वो जिंदा ही जल जाता. वॉट हैपेंड? A large kitchen kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea and Toto, finding himself nothing better to do, decided to remove the lid. एक बड़ी सी केटल में चाय बनाने के लिए पानी रखा गया था. Okay, there were many people in grandfather's house, so for tea a large kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea. And Toto, you know, he was so mischievous. First of all, he wanted to do something. Okay, he was so naughty, he could not stay quietly at one place. So when he went to the kitchen, he saw that I should do something. See, he went into the kitchen and saw that there was a kettle on the fire, and he removed the lid of that kettle. Finding the water just warm enough for a bath, he got in. उसने देखा, अरे ये तो इतना गर्म पानी है जितने से मैं नहाता हूँ, और वो तुरंत उसके अंदर घुस गया. With his hair sticking out of the open kettle. पूरा तो अंदर चला गया, but his head was sticking out, means बाहर निकला हुआ था from that open kettle. This was just fine for a while. You know, for some time water gets comfortable when it is on fire. So, and after some time it's get warmer and warmer. तो क्या होता है, कुछ समय तक it was comfortable. And then the water began to boil because continuously it was on fire. So after some time it started boiling. Toto then raised himself a little. Toto tried to come out of that kettle, but finding it cold outside, sat down again. When he tried to come out, it was cold outside. बाहर सर्दी थी, फिर से अंदर घुस जाता है. He continued hopping up and down for some time until grandmother arrived and hauled him half-boiled out of the kettle. And just after some time, grandmother came there. He pulled Toto out of that kettle, and he was half boiled that time. Okay, thank you.